So the most recent Arks of Omen teaser continues, at least for me, to lead me down a path where the Tau and Farsight are going to be major players and maybe come face to face with Angron and the World Eaters themselves. So you might recall in our last teaser at the top, we had this image of the Dawn Blade. I made a little video about that. Long story short, it's a blade that takes the life force from its enemies, and the current wielder of that is Farsight of the Tau. Now, this most recent teaser is very, very Tau centered. So, of course, we have this red armor with their logo right on the front of the horse, which is a little on the nose, pun intended. But if we look at the bottom, we see the blade itself. There it is, right below the words, the young warrior. Now, that could go one of two ways for me. It could be talking about Farsight himself, a being who is, again, able to stay young due to the powers of his weapon, or it could be talking about the Tau Empire in itself, because it is technically a younger species in this world. So it could go either way, but it's obvious who we're alluding to. Now, the voiceover has a very interesting line I'm going to let play here and then give you guys my thoughts.
The young warrior, and a light gutters in the endless black. It may scourge the red tide. It may drown beneath its waves.
So it might scourge the red tide or drown beneath its waves. That to me certainly sounds like the World Eaters at Angron, right? Blood, imagery, it's being very clear. Now this is, I think, very, very cool because it could go a number of different ways. First of all, we've been told time and time again through rumors that one of the upcoming Arks of Omen book, maybe book 4 or book 5, is going to be called Farsight. So it's going to be centered on the Tau. And could we possibly see the Imperium and the Tau working together in some capacity? I'm not sure, but I love the way they're kind of pulling the Tau into the story. Because right now it's felt very much, Space Marine focused and centered so far. We have Dante, we have the Dark Angels, and a possible Lionel Johnson return. So it's very cool to me to get this Xeno species involved and see how they might be major players. And I wonder who wants that Dawn Blade. It continues to show it in these images, which leads me to believe, is it something Vashtar wants? Is it something that Abaddon wants? I don't know, but I think they're teasing some really, really big things. What do you guys think? Let me know down below.